listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
GUFON Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
But the cream will rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
GUFON Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You are listening to GUFON Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. Man! Good morning, Gufonians and abroad. The people in the morning. We barely made it. I mean, really barely made it. No, I did not fall asleep because I've been up and I went and got breakfast and came back and the computer was off. And I usually have it in sleep mode and I don't know what happened. But it wouldn't turn on. I've had this problem before I moved. So there's a button in the back. It's a reset button. And I clicked it and, well, it turned on. And then guess what? I had the blue screen. If anybody's ever been hacked or had issues with something like that, you know what the blue screen is. Thank God mine wasn't that blue screen. You see, I got you. You thought I was losing it. Nah, everything's good. We're here. And good morning, UFOlogy. It is Monday, June the 3rd already. My God, this whole month has just flown by in the year 2024 of our alien Lord Zich. And today we're going to talk about wake up, UFOlogy. GUFON is in the morning. 1 week only. That's what we're talking about. We're going to talk about what is happening in UFOlogy. We're just going to go over some things that we talked about every day for the last 3 years. 5. 18. There you go. 18. The last 18 years. We're going to talk about Greer's new movie. No. Is it Greer? No. James Fox's new movie coming out called Phenomenon. Let's go backwards. All right, let's get this crazy UFO started. For those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Rich Giordano. I am a 20-year person in the field, whatever that means. I have experiences, I've got videos, I've got journals, I've got you. I've got you, babe. They say that we can never be, and we will always be happy, babe. Bop, I've got you, babe. Bop. Poor Sonny Bono ran into a tree skiing. Well, you can't run into a tree skiing, idiot. He skied into a tree walking. No. The tree went into him? It what? It went into him? Is that the English you're using on this Monday morning with the new whatever this is? Let's do a little roll call, see who's here, and we'll figure out what we're going to talk about. No, I'm joking. Am I? What? Are you? Who's here? Faust. I don't look 20. I said been in the field for the last 20. But I do look 50 at least. Nah, I'll be 67 when? Next year? How old am I? Welcome to the show, Faust. Roaming and droning. Mike, good morning to you, my good friend and droning enthusiast. I hope. We never talked. Jeanette, the angel. Oh, this must be great for you guys in the UK. You know, wow. Does that sound like an ego trip? I must be so great being on. Truth be told, it is earlier for you. At least it's 2 p.m. instead of midnight. So I wake up this morning, a little quick thing here, and because I couldn't fall asleep last night, but around 3:30-ish, I don't remember. It was around maybe 4. I fell asleep, and I woke up starving. And I didn't feel too good. I'm like, I can't do it. Is David Wilcox here? If he is, he probably put a bet with himself that I would either be late or I would miss the show. Didn't miss it, was late. So give yourself that bet. But it wasn't because I overslept or anything. It is just hard switching it around. And this morning I said, no, you made a commitment. Follow through. And I said, you know what, Dick? And I said, don't call me that. Don't be a Richard. Show number 2216. Anyway, I'm here. Whatever. I don't know. Who cares? Brooke is, huh? What's up? Welcome to the show. Apostate prostate. Rich is the purveyor of truthology for ufology. Ufology. I am truthology for ufology, and it's for you. And welcome to the show, Apostate Prostate. Who's this lady? Paula Faust, and a beautiful morning to you, madame. And another angel got its wings. Or was it a demon? Moody Mongo, everybody. I love saying it. I walk around the house going, Moody Mongo. I do. Welcome. Stephen McCown. Welcome to the show. Tony. A-N-T. Where do they get Anthony? How do they turn that into Tony? I know what you're going to say. The A-N-T. H removed O-N-Y, but it must have been like one day some kid must have said to his older brother, you know, he probably went like, Anthony, and Tony. From now on, your name is Tony. See, that's how it starts. Where did they get Dick? That's not a joke. It's not fair. I try to cover up my anxiety and laughter. Hey, Conundrum! What's up, my man? Good to see you. I knew the morning would bring out the good in people. I knew the morning would bring out good people. I'm messing with you. Hey, come here. Hi, welcome to the show. My name is Rich Giordano, and I am a 20-year ufologist. That's what I said. You were right. I did. It sounded like you're right. I'm wrong. Mikey D, welcome to the show. Who am I talking to? Faust. Yeah, Faust. Was that you who said that? Yeah, Faust. You're right. I did say that. I just replayed it in my mind. You got that right. I am 56. Tony. I do. I look, you know, I don't want to talk about me. Matt, what's up? Good to see you, Matthew Wright. Welcome to the show, man. I know I'm letting off a little bit of anxiety. I don't have anxiety. I'm letting off a little bit of nervousness energy because it's the morning. And yeah, I still get nervous after all these years doing this because it's a different time, man. It's weird. I usually see a black thing in front of me and it's white because it's sunny out. Happy Dan Mortensen. Yeah, nice to be here live for once. Way better than watching 6 hours later. I thought maybe some of you might like that. Yep, thank you. Happy 2024. Hey, how are you? Good to see you bringing it over here 12 hours earlier. Welcome. Hey, Helen of Crystals. Good to see you. And yes, they are gorgeous Gufonians. The GGs. Hey, there they are. Marcel. How you doing, M? Hey, maybe that's, yeah. All right. We'll try it out. Fluff Force 1. Hey, good morning, Reach. This is a real treat. Well, now you're putting the pressure on me. Now I gotta be good. I'm not good at this. Great at it. Because I love it. It's all from the heart. I have to go see the pulmonologist Thursday. Oh my God. I have a pulmonologist appointment Thursday at 10:55. Yeah, not 11. 10:55, they tell me. Wait, we can do it. It's 25 minutes away. Don't worry about it. We'll be fine. Medical high power. Love it. Waking UFO. LOL, I love it. Welcome to the show. All right, Kevin M. Work thirds. Shouldn't be asleep, but could pass on catching a live show. What's up? Yeah, man. I got you. I see a correction. What's up, John Darwin? Welcome to the show. Yeah, we are all monkey brains. Well put. Well put. All right, let's. Hey, Stephen A's here. Yes. What's up, brother? FAP, good to see you. I am not a hack. Bastard. I saw your message. That was funny. No, it was good. I said, what did I call myself? A hackstician or a hackstodian? Hackadacious? Marvelous Marvin. Hey. I brought my morning coffee. Oh, that's not marvelous. That's not Marvin the Martian, is it? I've got my laser pistol. Yeah, it is, but that wasn't good. It wasn't good. Oh, hey, it didn't even. Okay, hold on. All right, so thank you guys for hanging out this morning. I just saw a notification that came in on the phone. But if I didn't say your name today, doesn't mean I don't love you. We do got a show to do. It's a lot of stuff to go over, of course. It's always the same script. So we'll get started now. Shall we? And I want to thank everybody who supports the show by being a member. And also, you can help support the show, Super Chat, Super Sticker, PayPal I just got, Cash App. All the links are in the show description. And we do survive solely on you, believe it or not. Hey, Marvin. Marvelous. $5 on the PayPal. A continuing supporter of GUFON for years. Thanks, Marvelous. I'm seeing, nope. Straight up pure love. When there's no message or no icon, emoji, it's a love support more than anything, right? Thank you for that. And, Dan. Sorry. It looked like Don. It's very small. I should have known. When you're about to lock your keys in your car and you go to reach for the handle as the door's closing? That's what I did with your name, and I apologize because you sent $5. Yeah, man. Thank you very much. I have no idea what a DKK is, and thank God StreamYard puts things in color coordinating situations like 5 is green, 10 is yellow, 20 is orange, 50 is red, and I think it's fuchsia for a Hyundai. But thank you very, very much for your support, Dan Mortensen. It's a super dono, by the way. That's what we call them. Thanks, man. Appreciate you doing that and hanging out. Conundrum. Wow. Super dono. It's a lot of love in the morning already. And, it makes me a little bit verklempt, but thank you very much, Conundrum. Conundrum. Check him out on X and everywhere else. YouTube, where you could find crazy, talented people like him. Thank you for being you. Thank you. No, really. Appreciate that. Thanks for supporting the show. And thank you for being alive to support. And, all right. Jeanette, what the walk? 10 memberships. You're going to make me work a little bit this morning, I see. Well, let me go over to the... I didn't know that the icon on my page gets a big live red line around it. That is awesome. That's new. All right, here we go. Jeanette, that is unbelievable. You just did 10 memberships. So Matthew Wright, you were just gifted a membership by Jeanette. Happy 2024 was gifted a membership by Jeanette. Kevin M, membership, Jeanette. Busby, yay, you got one by Jeanette. Hey, Myra Page 2, good. This is great. You got one. Against the Current was gifted one. Thank you, Jeanette. Stepping Out. What do you say there? Enjoy. Got gift. And Master Big Chief was gifted. Woo Riders DG was gifted by Jeanette. And last, Chris Johansson was gifted a membership by Jeanette, the angel of GUFON. Wow. What a morning so far, you guys. Thank you. Really appreciate that. And I hope you guys enjoy those memberships. Don't hurt yourself and read all warnings. Jeanette, the angel of GUFON. Wow. That is amazing. You got that right. Kevin McDougall, how you doing this morning? Moonlicked, everybody. That's your morning name, huh? Hi, Dorothy. Good morning to you. Big sunshine surprise. Yes, it is the morning. It's weird. I almost canceled because I was going to wimp out. Yeah. Oh, it's too early. I can't do it. I don't feel right. I got to eat. I got to wake up. We're here. Through rain or shine, let's get this show back online. Here we go. So, again, welcome to the morning. And I need to play this first thing. That's what the note says. Yesterday, we did a member show, and I might make every show members shows because those are the best. They're always good. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's the small crowd. But we talked about this, I believe, not a hoaxer channel, but a channel that embellishes mundane things into extraordinary things. And we've seen that with Secure Team and other, places like that, where it's sensationalized into, wow, these guys are good. They know everything. No, they don't. And no, they're not. And, well, there's more of that coming up. I just wanted to mention it. I've got a couple more things I want to show you. Ooh, wait. Oh, okay. Hold on a sec. Oh, okay. We're going to talk about Charlie Parrish, who's making the claim of a very, very, very smoking gum video. Smoking. Did you hear what I said? Smoking gum. It's too early. No, I do that all the time. Who are we kidding? But I got to go over that. We got to go over a bunch of stuff. Whoa. Hold on. Shit. All right. Okay. Damn it. Damn it. Sorry. I had one of my videos blocked globally. It's only happened twice before. I played a clip. It was too long. It was of the UFC. But it was a Joe Rogan thing, and they played the UFC, and they just blocked it. It was... Oh, it was the video I did yesterday. Well, I'm glad you guys and the members watched it, because it just got blocked. 5:22 a.m. it says. I'll have to remove that out. I really didn't think they would get me like that. Wow. Well, it's better than the alternative. So, all right, I'll fix it. Don't worry about that. Hey, I want to I want to ask you something. I'm going to open this up and show you this. Do you believe in Stargates, portals, things of that nature? Well, there are apparently Stargates. Well, what do they call them too? Portals, I guess, interdimensional gateways, Stargates. I don't know. The mystery of the solar temple of Abu Ghraib and its Stargate. Have you guys, you know about that, right? Do you know the rumor about why we went to Afghanistan and all that? It was to get this technology that was hidden. Right? Remember? And they were saying we went there for the Stargate. Something like that. I'm going to show you this video and we'll... how long is this thing? Oh, it's 50 seconds. All right. This is good, though. It's a good 50 seconds. Brings up some good thought-provoking conversation. And I'm sure some of you have seen this before.
In the 1900s, a series of remarkable stone structures were discovered in remote locations around the world. These amazing artifacts, known as stone stargates, captivated the imagination of archaeologists, historians, and conspiracy theorists alike. Carved with intricate patterns and symbols, their true purpose remains.
I mean, we're all going to be in agreement here if I said these aren't all real, right? Like, I don't know about this one. This one looks legit. But have you ever noticed CERN?
Shrouded in mystery.
Holy crap, it popped up right after I said that. You know what I mean? So, as we're looking at this here, and the other apparent Stargates, Wouldn't you think this is a Stargate? Could CERN be a Stargate? No?
Folklore, however, spoke of these stargates as devices used by civilizations from...
Oh, you don't need to hear anything. I just wanted to show you these pictures. Look at this. See, I don't know if that's real or fake, but it looks real. It looks real. I don't know.
Civilizations from distant solar systems.
Hold on. Look at this. Isn't this the same setup that was in the movie? Oh, no, it's a little different. I remember seeing the hieroglyph of the bird or whatever that thing is.
From distant solar systems to travel...
Holy shit. Was that Bob Lazar? That can't be right there. Is that Bob Lazar? With Sylvester Stallone. That's what it looks like. You think I'm joking. Look. That's Sly and that's Bob.
Systems to travel across the cosmos. By the 1950s, almost all the stargates had vanished without a trace, fueling rumors of government cover-ups and hidden agendas. Some theorized that governments were...
This is a lot. Don't you know? Look, this can't be real. That's not real. Look at that background. That's so fake. There's even scratches in the sky. Oh, those are chemtrails. Oh, yeah, here's one. You can't forget the snow. You've got heat, you've got jungle, you've got ocean. Now you got snow. There, you didn't forget. And don't forget deep caverns like the Grand Canyon or tall pyramids or just sitting in your office and one happens to appear out of thin air. Again, and again. We are transported nowhere. Actually, that's not true. Fantasyland. I really do hope it's true. That's why we went to Afghan. I don't know. There's so many lies mixed in with the truths, and I don't, if we fake weapons of mass destruction just to go in and get the Stargate, well, we could have done that anytime. If there was a Stargate to be, yeah, I know, but it was the perfect timing. We were going against the world and the terrorists, and then we went in and we stole and looted and took everything that was that man's, that poor man. What was his name? His own people killed him. That was crazy, right? He got hung in front of everybody. Or, I'm sorry, he got hanged. You don't get hung, do you? It's that type of morning. Welcome to GUFON in the morning. All right, I'm supposed to play this from Nicola3 on X. This we're supposed to listen to. Oh, right, this book. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait a second. Oh, it wasn't working at first. I was a little upset. Here we go. Listen to this, and then we'll figure it out. This is a great book. I've got to get me one. Look at this thing. It's parchment. That's what the Doomy Moomies are made of. Is made of the same paper.
100-year-old Bible.
I know, I'm joking. They're not. They're just fake.
Now, if you come look over my shoulder, we can get a closer look. I love the early spelling that you will see. The first book of Moses called...
That's as loud as it gets.
And on the opposite page, you have Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden. And this is a woodcut.
Or is it Adam and Steve?
In these early Bibles, but this is one of them. I think it's great. Now, this book, as we go through it...
That's more bullshit.
I'm not using gloves because clean, dry hands is the international standard. And this paper...
I'm not using gloves, mind you, on this real old book because it's the national standard. Clean, dry hands. Forget about history. I'm living in the now. What a dick. What a dick. That book is older than the United States of New Mexico. And, look at this guy. I would wear gloves out of respect, out of history. Idioso.
You can see is not fragile.
Not yet, but in 50 to another 100,000 years it might be.
It makes a beautiful sound as you go through.
Oh, this guy's pissing me off.
It's almost like an ASMR.
Come on.
But you'll see occasional woodcuts in the Bible. Like I said, there's not many. And after we make it through the Old Testament, we get to the Apocrypha.
Has anybody noticed those pages are stuck together because they're so old?
Now, the Apocrypha was in early versions of the Bible, but it was taken out originally by this version, which is known as the Geneva Bible or the
Here we go.
Breaches Bible in 1640. But this is 1616, so it's still in here. The King James will not take out the Apocrypha till about 1885. Now, if we go forward a little bit, we will get to, here's the New Testament title page, and you can see 1616.
Wow.
And printed to the King's most excellent majesty. This is when King James is the King of England. And the King James Bible has now been out for 5 years. One interesting note about this version of the Bible, it has 300,000 words of commentary in the margin. Now, I mentioned Breaches Bible. That's due to an interesting translation. Instead of saying apron, when talking about Adam and Eve, it uses the word breaches right there.
Whoa.
So, Breaches Bible or Geneva Bible.
That means absolutely nothing to anything I wanted to talk about, share with you, or even learn about. And I'm sorry that just happened. Those are 3 minutes we can't get back. Why did that even happen? How did I think that was interesting? Freaking weed. All right, so in ufology news, there's a rumor going around about Grush. Is Disclosure Fund getting Grush? Is he working with the UAP Disclosure Fund, Grush? So Wan Feng of the UAP Disclosure Fund explains how their organization plans to assist future UFO whistleblowers and answers if they are working with David Grush. Wow. Dangle that carrot for the jackass. Hey, David. Huh? David, over here. Follow the carrot. You know, and then it's like, no, we don't need you to blow yet. Oh, why are we even having a conversation about Grush? Is he still going to be an integral part of ufology, or is he on his way out? And I mean that with all due disrespect. I hope he stays. No, it's good for us, bad for ufology. But Wan Feng, he explains how their new organization plans to assist in getting the truth. Check this out. Info. Uh-oh. I can't play this. Oh yeah, I can. Can I? I'll play 20 seconds maybe.
Regarding whistleblowers that you are hoping to enact to ensure more, and also, do you guys already have some, like, obviously you don't have to name them or anything, that you already are representing that you kind of plan on rolling out, or is this just kind of more setting up for the future? And is Grush in any way affiliated or working with you guys?
Great questions. When it comes to specific policies with whistleblowers, I can speak to the fact that and I'm not an attorney and an expert in the mechanics of laws.
That's why they got Sheehan.
What's been explained to me is that right now the whistleblower protections that are in place are not sufficient because they are very retroactive in nature. We have, right now, whistleblower can come forward and bring information to Congress. Suddenly, the program they've worked in, their bosses, they all know what happened. And then, legally, they're not supposed to have reprisals against them. But in reality, that can happen sometimes. And nothing happens until there's been...
Okay, so do you see what's going on? It's crazy. First of all, let's talk about the obvious elephants in the room. Look at the package that their team has. Eleganzo, Gary P. Nolan, and the P is not for professor. Carl Schnell, Christopher Mellenhead, who's that? Kirk McConnell, I meant. Here's Mr. Fung, Matthew Ford from that show, and Leslie Duckworth. Why are these two here? I don't get it. I don't. But I guess they got to have a mixture of genders and all that stuff. Is that what they do now and everywhere over here? But this is very dangerous, this top row. Look at that top row right up here. Yeah, it doesn't get any worse. Well, it does. Here. Back here. It's pretty bad, guys. So what he's saying is that there are laws that can help whistleblowers, but they don't feel, I guess what's happened is they don't feel safe because nobody's following the laws. Like, if they're not going to get, they're worried about reprisals, right? Isn't that what he said? Yeah, here it is.
Reprisal, and then they file a complaint with the Inspector General, and then the Inspector General does an investigation to see if their complaint is valid. So it's retroactive. So, what we need.
But that's the way it's going to be in ufology forever. You think you're going to get somewhere and then it all starts crumbling. How many times have we seen it? It's because nothing here, this whole thing, everything you see here has nothing to do with ufology. It only has to do with money. Money for what? For their black budget programs. Whose? I bet you these people don't even know what they're doing it for. It's so compartmentalized. No, I gotta really think about this for a second. I got to. Okay, so you got this new group that Elizondo is now a part of, and you got one of, now mind you, it's my opinion, but you got Gary Nolan in there. Why? Seriously, he didn't even create that invention for ufology, for UFO people who get injured by UFOs or in the vicinity of UFOs and shit happens to their brain. He didn't create it for that. He's in ufology for all the wrong reasons. Elizondo, we all know he's not a ufologist. He never wanted to be. He never wanted the job. He's a counterintelligence guy, espionage. And they told him to go to work in ufology and do that shit. Forcefully, I think. See, I think Elizondo was forced into the position. He doesn't want to be here. Maybe now, I don't know. Gary Nolan shouldn't be here. Carl Nell, maybe. Christopher Mellon. I don't know enough about Carl Nell yet. I don't know. Still out on the fence. Mellon, the leader of the losers in the top row. And then the people on the bottom, what are they, journalists? What are they doing here? Sorry, it's just, it's all an illusion. Yes, there are UFOs. Yes, the government admitted they studied UFOs. We all know it. See, everything these whistleblowers, now I may be repeating things I say at nighttime. We might have a 5% new people here, but everything is done solely for the money of the secret black budget programs. And I forgot where I was going to go before I interrupted myself. that's what happens in the morning. Not fresh yet. I'm getting there. I've had about 20% of my coffee. That's it.
Proactive protections where they know before they're going to come forward and basically end their careers and put themselves potentially at risk. And, you know, if they
Okay. That hasn't happened in recent history. I don't know any whistleblower for ufology who came out and then all of a sudden lost their pension, lost their job, lost their life or their family. None of that stuff's happening. And you think of whistleblowers, and you know who you think of. Phil Schneider, right? The Boeing guys just recently. They were taken out. That, in my opinion, seemed obvious. But they're not even real whistleblowers in ufology. And you know why. I always say that now. You know why. Because you do. Deep down, I think all of you know. Disclosure is just not going to happen. It can't. Not the way they're doing it. Because they're not even doing anything. They're not. Some people think we're, like Lou said a few years ago, we're halfway through disclosure. And I just have to laugh and say, is he talking about ufology? Because we haven't had any evidence. Can't be halfway without evidence. I'm sorry. You can be a third of the way, but not half. My rules, my ufology. You didn't even want to be here. Remember? I'm not a ufologist. I'm not even a UFO guy. They forced me to do this. They put a gun in my head. They waterboarded me. Remember? Yeah, Lou went crazy saying that stuff. Unbelievable. Look, I think I got it right here.
The defense, ironically enough, to finish the very mission they gave me in the first place. I didn't ask for it. I'm not a UFO guy. I'm not a ufologist. I never have been. I never will be. I'm a counterterrorism and counterespionage guy. I do counterintelligence, counterinsurgencies. That's what I do. And it just so happens that in 2008, I was asked to apply those same skill sets into the
UFO community. Did you hear what he said? I didn't even want to do it.
Ufologist. I never have been. I never will be. I'm a
never had been. I never will be.
I never will be.
With that comment, he was forced into that job. Whatever. ATIP, OSAP, crap, whatever you want to call it. He was given a role, did nothing. Remember, all his emails are gone. Now Lukatsky's. Right? So we can't prove he even worked there with his emails. Lose. I have been screaming. Well, I stopped. But when he first came out to us, I said, hey, if he worked there, there should be a document with a signature of his on it or a name. Why can't we see those? Or one or something with a, header on it. Nothing. Crickets in the pavilion. So with Lou not wanting to be here, Gary Nolan, who knows maybe now a little more, but really isn't a UFO guy either. Christopher Mellon can't be trusted. Money, corruption, it's very large in his world. I don't know. It's very large in his world, I said. Great English. Great. Making an impression in the morning. All right. What if? What if? What if? Hold on. It didn't pop up. Ugh. No. I'm not going to show that now. I'll show that later. This is what happens. Oh, here it is. All right. Alex Jones. Alex Jones talking to Mike Adams on alien invasion. False flag. Maybe. Oh my God, this is 43 minutes? I can't play all this. I thought it was 4 minutes. All right, I'm going to play a few minutes. Here we go. Let's hear what he says.
have to silence people like you and myself and others, Alex, is because they have to gaslight the population for as long as possible into thinking that this is not happening, even as it's happening. That's the goal. Because if the globalists can push all of this health freedom amendments to the Constitution.
Mike Adams, that I've known for 20 years, ought to really concern the globalists, but they don't care. They know they're already defeated. Streams, millions on radio stations, millions more will get this. So we really need to not just talk about this. We've got to explain how it's a microcosm of the macrocosm. Mike Adams, Health Ranger, nationalnews.com, one of the smartest people out there.
Well, thank you, Alex and Chase. Nice to join you both again. And look, I think it's very clear the outpouring of outrage against what they were planning to do to you, to put padlocks on the doors, to force liquidate, shut down the whole operation. And it could happen the next day. Stake of prosecuting Trump last 48 hours.
The last war.
And you can broadcast from
everybody in this depopulation needs support badly.
The UK, France,
let's be clear.
And so on.
He tries to push it off and say,
isn't this fun?
More time.
And others, Alex, is because they have to gaslight the population for as long. Have you learned anything? Is falling. It is crumbling. I just want to be clear. To hear Steve Quayle, like, how could it possibly be that bad? And now I'm like,
that beautiful line in the second one. Simultaneously see this huge push for green energy. I'm not opposed.
Live, it's the sixth sense. So it's sending an interdimensional transmission.
Here we go.
Proven. We take it's a silicon
its central star, the sun.
Generals, they go, yeah, we all know that. Like I've had meetings with like top former.
Whoops, sorry.
Simultaneously see this huge push.
Here we go.
For green energy. I'm not opposed to renewable energy by any means, but why would you want to eradicate the fossil fuel that is the foundation of your currency?
It's the cover for the collapse. They tell you this is the new thing. It's a bridge to nowhere. Mike Adams, closing comment on the things he said.
Often we're not thinking big enough about this. I would ask Chase in particular to think about from where are the orders originating to the globalists to exterminate humanity and to alter the atmosphere, to eliminate carbon dioxide.
No, I totally agree. If you extrapolate out, and you and I came to this conclusion 10 years together, it's aliens. It is an anti-human form.
Oh!
And when I say this is top general.
Not one person laughed when Alex Jones just said it's aliens. I laughed in my head. I'm like, what? This can't be real. Listen to this. They're serious.
No, I totally agree. If you extrapolate out, and you and I came to this conclusion 10 years together, it's aliens. It is an anti-human form. And when I say this to top generals, they go, yeah, we all know that. Like I've had meetings with like top former.
We're talking terraforming.
Explain it.
Well, the alteration of the atmosphere, the sequestration of CO2 will destroy the entire food web on planet Earth. And that is the goal of the climate cultists. So who would want to block the sun, to dim sunlight, which would simulate Earth being at a farther distance orbiting its central star, the sun? Who would want a planet that's colder, that has less of a food web, and is completely sterilized and cleansed of almost all human beings during the rise of the AI? Who would want to do that?
That would be a silicon
if you can answer
life
that question,
form.
Then you know what's going on.
There'll be a silicon.
There's your answer.
Wow, that is a real movie. Wow. First of all, to heat the planet up by dimming the sun, you would have to build a Dyson sphere. You would have to. I'll tell you why. How many planes do you think it takes to blanket a city with chemtrails in a day? Right? I don't know. Maybe 6, 10. If they keep flying. If there's 6 of them, they keep just flying back and forth for 12 hours. I've seen it. I don't know if they're the same planes, but I reckon they are. The same general planes that are in the system. To do that with chemtrails would take a Herculean effort. Every airplane that you could mod, into being a chemtrail sprayer, we don't even have enough planes to do that for 2 states in the whole planet. We wouldn't be able to cover Texas and in Arizona or New Mexico, I bet. So you want to dim the whole world by spraying these toxins into the air that reflect the sun. You got to do the whole planet. And you can't. I know what some people are going to think. I thought it too. Well, gradually over time, the last 20, 40 years, I know for sure, chemtrails, not contrails, have been all the way back to 1982 because I saw one in Rocky 2, and it was all the way in the background in the city. Well, they were in the city at the zoo, I believe. And you could see a trail in the background. Contrail, it was long. But a chemtrail? Hell, we've been spraying since before Nam. Okay, so it happens, guys. And there's this stuff out there. I played the video. It's called Dynagel. And they were going to use this substance. It's used in diapers to suck up moisture. And they were going to construct this whole thing and kill hurricanes with Dynagel. Just fill up a few jumbo jets with the stuff, and you can knock a category 5 to a 2 or a 3. Change its course. Make it stronger if you want. Lots of stuff we don't know about. And I'm only naming one little product. And we all know it's a lot more complex than Dynagel. So, you make a claim in this field. How many people here get mad when people make claims and they don't show the evidence? Is anybody like me? I get upset every time. Every time. Hold on. Every time. So, I'll just keep it to current times. Rose Cuckold, my bad. I always get her name wrong. Rose Cuckold claims there's a big UFO under a building. Won't tell us where it is. James Fox has evidence, I think, of an alien, but can't show us because he wants to show us, in his words, the right way. Meaning, the right way is I get paid. When I show you this, you're going to pay for disclosure. See, James Fox has turned into Jeremy Corbell. Well, he may have been Corbell, but now he's in full Corbell mode. He went through the training course, got his certificate on grifting, and he is up and running. So we've got those two. And then you got Charlie Parrish, who makes a claim that he has smoking gun evidence, but was about to show it to the world and then thought, I could be in a lot of trouble for this. Even unalived, right? So decided not to show it. That made me mad. Should make you mad. But it didn't seem to make anybody on his side mad. Let me tell you something, folks. In all your life, with all the people out there who claim they have seen God, claim they have seen aliens, claim they have seen ba-ba-da-ba-da, they say they're going to show us and then don't. I hate to bring it up, but Anjali came out a couple of years ago and did the same thing. We're going to go to a property where there's a tunnel that'll take us to the aliens, and we're going to bring researchers, and in 6 months, instantly I said, never going to happen. Several months later, we can't go. There's an issue. Same thing. And I like Anjali. She's different. I like different. And I like a good story. I like different. Different is good. But lying isn't. She didn't lie. She just told us what she experienced. If she lied, that's on her. We have no proof, only what other people said. And a lot of it is curiously inaccurate. So believe what you want. People make claims, and they should, but they don't, should get in trouble. How do you get in trouble? Who else made some claims like that? Oh, yeah, Bledsoe says, this, that, and the other thing. Nothing. Oh, and how about this Jesus guy, right? Oh, he's going to come back. Oh, he's going to show us this. Oh, yeah. I need him now. I need him now. We need him now. The planet needs Jesus. The planet. All right, so Charlie Parrish says he's got this evidence. It's smoking gun evidence. But I can't show it. I'm scared. So I see a message today on X or whatever in the morning. A great man once said, block early, block often. People believe we block because we're lying about our extraordinary claims. That is not the case. The stakes have never been higher. Threats, lack of funding, slander. Be warned. Charlie Parrish says he'll lawyer up, I guess. First of all, when you make a claim in public, you are up to all scrutiny when you don't show it. Especially when you say you've got something as big as smoking gun evidence for UFOs and aliens. And I know in my mind, in my heart, and in Alien Lord Zitch's soul, this is a lie. How many times in history have we seen smoking gun evidence? Oh my God, 0? Holy smokes. Oh, let me take that back. It may be 100, but nothing verifiable. Boop. Roswell, we don't have evidence. Rendlesham, no evidence. Well, audio, we got Colonel Holt's evidence. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. That's nice. Now, that's not nice. Don't make fun of me. I'm not. Hold on. I'm coming. And, oh, I almost forgot. And Jeanette sent over a nice little PayPal gift with a little bit of lovin'. That is just as nice as it gets right there. Jeanette, you are the angel of GUFON. Thank you very much, Jeanette. That was nice. Appreciate that. And if you guys, if you find it in your heart to help support the greatest UFO show that has been telling the truth as we see it, we, I think, made more accurate predictions than all psychics combined when it comes to ufology. Hey, Dan Mortensen became a member of Truthology for Ufology. I know it says you became a YouTube member, but that's an incorrect statement. And StreamYard did not fix that. It should say you became a member to Truthology for Ufology. By the way, thank you for doing that. I mean, for being a member. That's phenomenal of you and great support. Thank you. It is. That's what we do. Truthology for Ufology. Oh, Truthology for Ufology. For you. It is. Thanks, Dan. Dan throwing it down with a $5 and became a member. Mucho gusto generoso. Thanks, guys. Appreciate that. Jeanette. Stop. Jeanette is the angel of GUFON, that's for sure. We've got a bunch of angels, but There's only one. What was I seeing? Oh, what is this? That clip of Lou, him saying, but convinced me he shouldn't be involved in any way. He shouldn't be involved in any of this. Why is he still showing up? Because he's got a book coming out in August now. It was supposed to be November, but I think it's August, right? August 6th? I don't know if that's accurate, but that's why. It's the only reason Lou is still, and plus he gets paid to speak. Probably about $1,500 to speak for half hour. Spend a few hours with civilians, which I know he hates. Oh my God. He can't stand, I guarantee Lou Elizondo can't stand being around civilians. He's that way. He's just that way. He's one of these guys that he's over competitive, but always loses. But he thinks he's good. You know what I mean? You ever see those guys? Every time they take a shot with the second left on the clock, they miss. Airball, right? Right? Every time they're running with the football, they drop it. No. That's Lou. Hey, apostate. Huh? Mucho gusto, no more mentirosos? I don't know what that is. Apostate prostate with a $5 super chat. What is mentiroso? Now I gotta look it up. Is it Spanish? Oh, here it is. Liar. It means no more lying. No, it's not. Hold on. One thing at a time. Thank you, by the way. Very funny again. And I appreciate the $5 support. Mucho gusto. No more lying. I believe you. I believe you. That doesn't make sense either. I have been way off today, man. It's weird. So I see this. Incredible Wahoo. I like it. Rich, Charlie Parrish is a parody account. No, it's not. I'll show you. It's not a parody account. There may be a parody account with that name, but I don't think you have the right account. Because I've been following it, and if it's a troll account, I'd be surprised because Charlie Parrish has been around forever. Yeah, my instincts are not wrong because they're not instincts. It's not a parody account. But if you can send me the link, you show me the link if you can. I don't think you can. On GUFON in the chat, I have the settings set up so people can drop links. But for some reason, it won't allow unless you're a moderator. But if you could post it in a way, like separate the slash and I'll know to put those together and the .com, put spaces in between, I'll figure it out. But if you could do that and leave a few things easily for me to connect with the link to that Charlie Parrish account, I have a feeling I think you have the wrong one. Anyway, neither here nor there. Nonetheless, Charlie Parrish made that claim and is backing out of it. I got to be careful. Got to be careful. Oh, I know. If you could tell me what Charlie Parrish's name is, the @ and then what is it? Because you can just type that here. If you can tell me what that is, then I'll know you're on the right account. There you go. That was easy. All right, I want to show you this amazing picture, and I think I've seen this picture before, but there was a matrix failure, if I could speak, in Florida. You got to see this thing. I love this video. I can't explain it. I have seen this before, but not like this. I'm getting there. Check it out. It's a video too, which is very nice. Hold on. Let me open it up. And a goosh. Oh, come on, Rich. Look at that. I don't, how? How? And this is not fake. This is real. How? I understand when the sun gets at a certain place in the sky, you know, with the earth, there's angles and there could be a mountain range, but Florida doesn't have any mountain ranges. You know, we have Everglades. We barely have hills. And I don't understand how you can have it like this. Now, the other thing is these clouds are much lower than these clouds. However, they are the same band of clouds. Now, the other thing is, well, this is the dividing line. It's the, what do they call that? Between day and night. That's not how it looks. Anyway, pretty cool picture, video, whatever. Pretty weird. At Mr. Hustle MCR. Let me see if that's it. Let me see if that's it. That is it. That is it. And I don't see how that's a parody account. However, if it is, then what he's doing is even worse. Making up a story that he's got smoking gun evidence. That's trolling. Nah, I see. I think I'm getting it. So yeah, Incredible Wahoo, you may be right. After all, however, could it also mean he's that kind of channel, but also may have captured something that is smoking gun evidence? Could be that way. Now, the problem with that is you have a reputation, if this is what he's doing, of being a parody guy. I didn't think he was a parody guy at all. And I've been following him for a couple of years. I never saw any parody. I mean, I've seen videos and memes and GIFs and shit like that. Or GIFs. How do you say that? I don't know. Maybe I'm not paying attention, but that's not me. I'm pretty good at this shit. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just a perspective thing. You want to see something fun? All right. Nah, you know, I'm not going to do it. All right. Yesterday, I was talking to the members about World News X. How I think these are the new secure team, you know, type of channels where they sensationalize a lot of things, mundane things. Now, I can't go and say that without also saying I'm very entertained by what they have. It's interesting stuff. They have very good stuff. And even though it's easy to debunk and they're doing it wrong, basically, in my opinion, it's still fun to watch. See what I mean? I didn't realize it was that song. Yeah, that is the puppet guy, John. Yeah. What is that show? There's 5 of them. Anyway, yeah. Just underground stuff, I guess. Underground bunker of some sort. Big deal. That was from them. And this is also from World News X. This one, see, these are the videos that they just hurt ufology. Oh, this isn't it. Okay, I thought it was. Never mind. I don't know what this one is. I can't see it. Neither can I. On a beach, obviously, you can see the water here, the sky up here. What is this? It's just hanging there. I honestly think I see something up here. I think this is a drone. And it's even kind of moving back and forth like a drone. You know what I mean? Like bad drones don't keep their position. Good drones won't move. But a cheap drone will rock a little bit more. But this one, I guess...
It's the second one I've seen tonight.
That's the second one he's seen tonight. Good Lord. Where's the first one? So you take off? Oh. Okay. Oh, he did! 30 seconds? And you leave? Alright, let's do this. That isn't moving. That object isn't moving. I don't know if that's a drone. It doesn't look like one. But it moved like one. But he's moving, so maybe it was the parallaxing. That object is not moving. That's a drone. If it's anything, it's a drone. That's all. All right, let's get rid of that. So that's the type of stuff they show, you know. I get on them because they also they put videos up and say, check out this UFO come crashing to the ground. Well, it's not a UFO. It was something somebody shot up in the sky and it came back down. See, I don't like that. Shouldn't be doing that stuff. And you guys know that. You guys know. Nobody should be doing it. The ether that exists. This is the fifth element they don't teach you about in schools. These buildings are designed to harness energy. Oh, check this out. And then we'll get going because we're almost at the end of our first morning show. No night show, but there might be. You never know.
Around us, the free energy of the atmosphere. And
Tesla.
it's been called many other things.
Tesla.
The nature's energy.
Did she say Richie? She said Richie.
The nature's energy.
Right?
A lot of things. Chi.
Oh,
the
Chi.
Energy.
Richie.
A lot of things. But many people refer to it as the aether.
Oh, that's a queen.
In the 1800s, many books were written on this mysterious fluid, as they called it. Now, some people say they were referring to electricity, but many others will point to places like these stupas, as they call them. And
Yes,
look at
stupa.
these ornate rods that come off the top.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
To be told that these were purely ornamental,
Ornament.
it doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Sense, money, power.
In modern times, we would say that might be a lightning rod or something to that effect.
Yeah, or a flagpole.
That's pretty much the only thing
Or a
comparable.
light tower.
But
or a
in
bell.
a way, they are much like lightning rods.
Oh.
Because lightning rods in the 1800s were used for the same purpose as these stupas.
Oh,
to
well that's...
collect the atmospheric energy.
Oh.
There's just so much to this whole thing.
So much.
How do they work?
How?
Why do they work?
Why?
Are we going to see churches
Church?
are of the same effect as stupas?
Are we gonna see churches?
Are we going to see churches are of the same effect as stupas?
Well, that's Stupa. The great Stupa Asashi.
And there's many buildings.
Hey, look at this. CERN, right? It's magic. Look at this. Capacitor, O something, coils, something, a torus.
Around the world, purely built to harness.
Wow, that is a really wicked looking light pole. Look at that. That thing is huge. It looks like a sword. Yeah, here's the handle. Calm down, Rich. I know, but you know.
This energy from the atmosphere. And it's all been covered up.
No, it hasn't. Ben Franklin discovered electricity. That's it. And that's it. That's all she wrote for today. I felt like I failed. Could have done more. Could have done better. I could have. If I would have gotten here a little earlier, I could have played 2 more videos. I could have possibly read one more good story or had a great thought, but I'll have to make it up to you guys. Tomorrow morning, we'll be back 9 a.m. Eastern, 6 a.m. Pacific. There may be a night show, there may not be. Keep your eyes open for Rich Saves America and GUFON, because anything is possible with me. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. I do appreciate the support. Bitchin' support today. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Grazie, grazie. And no more lies. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for hanging out. Moderators and super chatters, stellar job. Veterans and newcomers making that chat room roll like it's a good time. It's a good time in there. I see you guys talking. Nothing to do with what I'm doing, but that's okay. That's all right. Your conversations are good. And that's what we're here for. Just to have a little bit of fun before our day gets started. So I hope you had a little bit of fun. Not like your normal morning show for ufology, but maybe we're starting something new. So with that being said, thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your Monday. We'll be here all week. And don't forget, do I have to? I don't have to. All right, I'm not going to do it. Truth. No! Yes. Truthology for ufology. For you. Alien bless.
There's a lunar thing. It's rotating.
What was in the skies over Jerusalem, and why did it sound like those treasured sites in Christianity?
girls with their nails done now. Girls with their nails done. Girls with their nails done.
Just like the street lights lit this town, like a fire in a blaze, gotta burn it down. Can't be afraid to leave this out. We got this far, don't know how. I see danger in your eyes. They know we'll burn down the night. Coming just like the sunrise. You know that we gonna light it up. Tonight, we're gonna light it up. Tonight, we're gonna light it up. Just like the sunrise, we're gonna light it up. Just like a spark that's breaking out. Can't make a stop, can't turn back now. We know that there's no room for doubt.